family or reach out to a friend.
Now let's get the latest ITV News headlines where you are.
Good afternoon. The body of a man has been found in a river in Norwich. Officers were called to Church Lane in Eton at around 4 p.m. yesterday after someone reported seeing it in the River Yare. Officers are not treating the death as suspicious. They've not formally identified the body, but have informed the family of Carl Gooch, a missing 58-year-old from Norwich. In other news, a woman has died after crashing into a tree in Norfolk last night. It happened on the A1067 at Foxley, near the junction of Common Road. Officers were called around 9:30 p.m, but the woman, who's in her 30s, died at the scene. Hundreds of children have been taking part in a memorial event in Cambridge to commemorate the millions of people murdered in the Holocaust. The event at the Corn Exchange saw choirs and performance groups from many schools across the county come together ahead of Holocaust Memorial Day. The official day of remembrance is tomorrow, which commemorates 75 years since the liberation of Auschwitz. Taking part in Cambridge was one of the youngest survivors of the Holocaust, Eva Clark.
Well, I think it is very important to tell family histories, and I think also because everybody can identify with one family. Nobody can identify with 6 million. And I like to think, and the students are the proof of that, I like to think that telling one family story makes the history come alive.
A pilot taking off from Southend Airport left a tow bar on the runway after being flustered by an earlier road incident. A report found the tow bar fell onto the runway after the plane left the ground last August. The pilot said he'd been distracted by a near miss between his motorbike and a cyclist. A plane carrying 35 passengers landed later and ran over the tow bar, but no damage was caused. A man from Cambridgeshire is hoping a song he wrote about terminal illness before he was diagnosed will become a charity single. 50-year-old Paul Fisher from St Ives wrote the lyrics and then found out he had a brain tumour 6 months later. His friends have set the words to music, and Paul hopes it'll raise money for the Macmillan Cancer Charity.
In my eyes, nothing's terminal, you know, positive attitude. Just, I wake up every day, sun shining, and every day to me is a winner, and it brings home to you how precious life is.
Now, a small Newmarket brand with just 3 employees has received a huge boost in publicity thanks to Kim Kardashian. An Instagram post from the reality TV star features local brand Selfie Clothing. Kim's son Saint is seen here wearing one of the brand's pyjama sets. Kim's got over 157 million followers, and the post got over 4.6 million likes. On to football now, and a weekend which both Norwich City and Ipswich Town fans would have enjoyed. Donovan Blake explains all as he rounds up the weekend's action, starting in the FA Cup.